Okay, well, guys, thank you so much for supporting the channel. The channel is growing slowly but surely. But thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, guys, if you have seen my videos, you've loved watching my videos, please, the subscription will do the lot to the boy. So today we'll be doing. We are still doing the revision on a September paper 2023 that was written in KZN. So we are doing that paper. This question that we are doing is question 7, based on that paper that was written that day. This is question 7. So we have this graph, which is exponential graph. So these two graphs, we have this one here, which is the green graph. I'm not sure you can see the color, but this one here, it's an F graph, which is the function that's already given us here. But now you need to see, they're giving us in terms of log here. The F function, it's f of x in terms of log a into x. And then they gave us the inverse of that graph, which is what? This one, which is the blue function. That's the inverse of the one that they give us, which is f. Remember, you usually know it as f of x into a into x. That's usually the f that they usually give you. But now they just started, they give you the inverse in terms of the original function. They said our function that they are giving you is this one. They give you this one as the original function on this graph. Now, this function here, it's going to act as an inverse of this one. It's going to be the opposite here based on the question that we're doing. So this one is going to be the inverse of this log graph. Now it's going to do the opposite. Don't get confused. Now, let's move on. They gave us the function, and then 7.1, which is the question, they are saying write down the coordinates of A prime, the image of the reflection of y is equal to x. Now, what is A? This is the A, which is the point that they gave us here. They say the point is -1 mapped to 4. Now, first thing, this point of A is on the inverse of the graph, so it's not on the f log graph. So how do you find the image? We take this graph from this side, we reflect it, it comes back to this one. So the image is going to be the change in x over the change in y, meaning it's going to come to another graph, which is the f graph. Now, what is x? It's going to be y. What is y? It's going to be x on this graph. So the image, which is f prime, our y here was 4, so the y here is going to act as x here, so it's going to be 4 maps to what? -1. The -1 was x here, but here it's going to act as a y coordinate. That's how we find the reflection. I hope you understand that one. That's the coordinate of 7.1. So if I can write it right here and say 7.1, the coordinate of A prime is what? It's 4 maps to -1. And then now they are saying here, question 7.2, show that the value of A is what? It's 1.4. Show that the value of A is 1.4. 1 over 4, sorry. Now, we have that if you can, it depends how do you use the graph, how do you use the coordinates. We have this coordinate here on the f prime, which is my f prime is this one in this case, or the f inverse, sorry. And then here, this one, which is my f, is going to act as this function. So let me just use this function, which is the fnx log a of x. If I can substitute now, I'm going to substitute this coordinates here. My y is -1 equals to log into a x, it's what? It's 4. Then from here, if I can do the change of x into y, my a here is going to act as what? As my base. So a, the exponent is -1 is equals to 4, and then from here, now we're looking for a. So we're going to times by the reciprocity of this. So here we're going to say times by 1 over -1. Then also this side we're going to say times by 1 over -1, which is just a. This cancels this. Then a is equals to 4 into -1, where a is just what? 1 over 4. I hope we understand that part of our question. And then now going to the second one. Uh, 7.3. Now 7.3, we are saying determine the equation of F inverse. Now remember the F inverse now is going to be the original graph that you are used to when it's y is equals to a into x. That's the inverse that you are looking for. So now we already have a. So a was 1 over 4. So the function that you are looking for here is just y is equals to, we do have a which is 1 over 4 into x. Then they're done. Even if you didn't do 7.2, probably didn't know how to find the 1 over 4. So on the question that follows 7.3, just use the value that already gave you there. So don't just lose marks because you didn't know. Just use the thing that they already told you there. Now 7.4, now they are telling us calculate the length of AB. So this is my A and then this is my B. Now they want the length. On this coordinate of B, I know that if the graph passes here on the x-axis, especially on the exponential graph, it's always pass on what? On 1 here. So my coordinate of B is going to be 1 mapped to 0. So now I go to my distance formula, which is they're looking for AB. So AB equals to square root, what is my distance formula? It's saying x2 minus x1 whole squared plus y2 minus y1 whole squared equals to point of A is what? It's -1, map 4, and then point B, it's what? It's 1, map 0. So this is x1, y1, this is x2, y2. Then I come back here, I substitute. My x2 is what? It's 1 minus into minus 1, and then all squared, and then plus my y2, it's what? It's 0. Minus y1, it's what? It's 4 all squared. So you punch your calculator, the answer that you're going to get here is 2 square root of 5. This is the length of what? Of AB. Now going to 7.5, they are saying write down the values of x for which the f and x. Now f and x, they are telling me it's what? It's less than -1. That's what they are telling me there. Now what is my f and x? Remember, my f and x is the one that have log. So the one that have logs here, my equation is going to be, remember, it's f and x into log. I do have a, my a, it's what? It's 1 over 4. So this is 1 over 4 into x. So this is my function of what? Of log. Now I go here and substitute it as a log into 1 over 4 x, and then less than what? -1. So here, from here, I solve for my x. Remember, I can do the inverse of this log by saying 1 over 4 into -1, and then this is going to be less than what? To x. This is my x. And then from here, if I can say 4 into -1 into positive 1 is less than x. And then here, this time this is what? It's positive, so we're going to have 4, which is less than x. Then this is the values of x that they are looking for. Thank you so much, guys. Mark here by the love and peace. If you did enjoy the video, guys, please just subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Love and peace.